Alright guys, if you wanted to give your E24 6 Series or E28 5 Series some serious bang for the buck love, this would be hard to beat. For about $20, you can make your front end look near new again. These are parts I removed from my 86 E24 M635, and takes about a day of time. But if you have some time to spend, this will only cost you about $20. The only stuff you need to buy is some 320 sandpaper from Home Depot, some Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover, and this is the paint and primer combined. Satin black will get you close to the original finish as it left the factory. So remember that, please. And you can use SEM as well. But the good thing about the Rust-Oleum is if you run out, it's only a few minute drive to the closest Home Depot and $7 to get another can. So hard to beat the Rust-Oleum. This is good quality paint and doesn't run, and it's got a very nice finish to it that'll last as well. So can recommend the Rust-Oleum Satin Ultra Cover, paint and primer included. And then for anything metal, I always recommend and fully support the white diamond. So hard to beat white diamond metal polish. And then of course some very thin tape, painter's tape, 3M painter's tape, to cover any surfaces that you don't want paint on, of course. So on the grills, what I did is I sanded them down with the 320 grit, just to make sure they're properly prepped, get all the oxidation and sort of the gray off, and get a nice prepped surface ready. As you guys know, in painting, the prepping is the most important part. And I used 3 coats. So after the 3rd coat, you're gonna get a finish that looks like this. And make sure and work that sandpaper into all the horizontal slats and all the little hard to get areas. And then I always do the front and also the back side as well. So that way you have good coverage and protection for the part inside and out. And at the same time, just check to make sure that there's no cracks in the plastic. These can crack and get damaged over time. If you do see some cracks, it would be an opportune time to fix them. And I always use some epoxy to fix any cracks that you may see. And luckily on this set, there were no cracks, but I have fixed lots of pairs in the past just by using some epoxy, and then I use a little bit of fiberglass fabric to keep the repair strong. And then of course you guys have a choice of epoxies that you can use. So those are the grills. On the M here, I bought a set of the BMW stripes on Amazon, and I cut them with my X-Acto knife and then refinished it. As you can see there, these badges are no longer available from BMW, so your only choice is to restore the original old badge there. So this came out well, so I was pretty pleased with it. And then all these surfaces here, I polished with the white diamond. Now if you wanted to do the shadow black, you can just paint right over it and then just get the whole thing will be black. The only thing I will caution you on is the black may eventually peel off, so prepping this would be very important. I like the nickel finish, so I kept it on my car. On the headlight buckets and headlight mounts, which you can see back here, left side, right side, these actually had a little bit of surface corrosion on them. The factory paint, which is black, a satin black, was not applied to any depth at all. I'll tell you, they just did a quick coat of black and that was it when the cars were new. So I actually sanded these down almost to bare metal, and then washed them, cleaned them, let them dry, and then hit them with the Rust-Oleum, and they came out real good, as you can see. And then on the back side where you have the headlight adjusters, just make sure you tape the plastic. So get your tape ready. And the trim rings, these are chrome and they polish up really nicely. When I started, they didn't look anywhere near what you see now. And with that white diamond, they really do pop. And I was very pleased to see how these look. So that's the trim rings. And then on the headlights, my car, because it's a Euro spec car, it came with H4s. So I upgraded the cars to these LED headlights, which I bought from Amazon. They were about 45 bucks. And I've already installed them, you can see that. So the car will have LEDs, and it's all factory fit, as you can see. Just bolts right in, pops right in, no modifications required. And if you don't have H4s in your car, and your car has seal beams like the US cars, you can buy the kit from Turner. Now the kit will come with bulbs, so don't use the Turner bulbs. You can just go ahead and put those on the shelf and buy these Amazon LED bulbs, and then you have true, much better, 300 or 400% or brighter at night. So that'll improve your driving at night. And then lastly, for the corner lamps, these amber lamps, I take them apart, I clean them, I wet sand these guys, and then I clean the sockets as well, because it does get a little bit of corrosion in here. And then on this car, I'm actually going to upgrade the 1157 bulb, which is the factory bulb, to these LEDs that you can see here that I bought off Amazon. And they were fairly inexpensive, like 12, 13 bucks. So, and make sure I get the amber, don't get the bright white. And yeah, so kind of a neat, best bang for your buck, and certainly will improve the look and the nose of the car, and something maybe that gets overlooked as well. So hope this video helps, and stay tuned for more updates. I guess one thing I forgot to mention is the original BMW screws and fasteners. I will wire brush the heads of the fasteners. It's probably hard to see here. And I'll paint them. They do get a little bit of surface corrosion on them. They're excellent quality fasteners, so I tend to reuse some of these screws that are original to the car, and save them. So just a side note. And then of course I paint them with the trim clad to protect them from any further surface corrosion down the road. So there you have a nice kind of sort of a fun, low budget, but feel good type Saturday project, and way to show your car a little bit of love and get it looking good again. So I hope the video helps, and hope everybody's doing well, and stay tuned for some more content coming up on my channel. Take care, all the very best, bye.